Yeah, hi guys, I'm back. Hopefully, looks like I keep freezing. Hopefully the internet works. I don't really remember if I turned my Wi-Fi back on earlier or not, so we'll see if this works. And I forgot to put water in my cup. All right, I told you we'd come back on and finish the cake, so that's what we're here to do. Get my heat gun plugged in. All right, here it is, guys. So that's the first layer. I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna do a second coat on everything. I think just a second coat will work on everything. If I need to, I'll do a third coat. And then I think I'm going to use the diamond dust to sparkle up the top of the cake. So that's what we're gonna do. When you are on, or when you hop on, make sure you say hello. I see I've got some viewers, but it's not showing me who's here. And I don't have my little friend down here with me. He is out in the pool swimming. I get done working at 4 and I absolutely crashed, but my aunt came over and is swimming with Buddy, so took myself a nap and here I am painting now. Whoops. Obviously I'm not going to do a second coat where the cheetah print is. I didn't think about that, but I think it'll be okay underneath there because it's got all the cheetah print on it. So I think that one coat will be fine for that part. Did I point you down? Let me point you down so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Just going through and doing my second coat just to give it a little bit more color. Bunch of like paint boogers coming off of my brush. All right, I'm gonna go to the smaller one here real quick. I'm still not seeing who's on, but I do see that there are people here. It's just not telling me who's here. And if anybody said anything, I'm not getting any comments yet either. All right, so I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's just a lot, it's covered a lot better than this one. This one's still kind of see-through, so that's why we're here doing the second coat. Do the second coat of this top part. Did everybody have a good day? It's Thursday, we're almost to Friday again. So y'all can hear my throat's still kind of froggy, so my inhaler didn't do too much for me today. When it's rainy, I don't breathe very well. I don't know why I was so tired. I looked at the clock. I work until 4. I looked at the clock and it was like 3:57 or something. I had a few minutes left and I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can make it. And I waited until it said exactly 4 o'clock and I was like, goodbye, I'm out of here. And luckily I work from home, so I basically turned the computer off and hopped across the room into my bed and went to sleep. All right, so there's our second layer there. Good morning, Amanda. Or not morning anymore, good afternoon. Hi, Amanda. I just woke up from a nap, it's morning for me. All right, and now I'm gonna go and do the same thing with the darker pink. I'm just gonna go over a second layer of the frosting, is what I'm calling it. And tomorrow morning, Buddy won't be on here because he's taken off for the day here to go to work with Papa again. So won't have him here to read comments for me tomorrow either, but that's all right. He likes to go to work with his Papa. Alright. I almost couldn't stop myself from finishing this earlier. I know I said I'd come back on later to do it live just in case anybody wanted to watch. And I had a hard time not finishing it with a second layer and everything after I got off live. Darn it, there's a paintbrush hair here I don't want on my board. Anyways, like I said, I got excited. Hi! Painting my birthday cake. It's my 2nd anniversary, so we're celebrating with this cute little girly birthday cake. And I'm eating my hair. Hey Vicky, how are you? Hi Tracy. Thanks Amanda. I was worried. I had this vision in my head. I wanted it to be this cute girly cake, and then after, I don't know, sometimes I worry, especially when I'm on live, like, I got this big plan and then what if it don't turn out? But I think it's turning out good, so I am happy with it. But you know, you just never know when you're live. I mean, I can paint over it later, but I'm live, so y'all get to see what I'm doing. If I don't like it or if it turns out bad, you get to see that, so. Layer number 2 is done. And I'm gonna go back through and do a second coat of my white as well, and then on my candles. And then after that, I'll make sure everything's dry and we'll try the diamond dust. I did that once before on a birdhouse and I did not like the way that it turned out. So hopefully I know what I'm doing with it now. Because last time I didn't have any idea what I was doing with it, so I think it was user error and not that I didn't like the diamond dust. It was just me not knowing what I was doing. Are you painting today, Vicky? All right. I don't know, this bottom one is drying more and it might still need a 3rd coat. We'll see. There it is. Isn't it so cute? I'm so excited to see it all finished. All right, I'm gonna rinse that out. Do a quick pass over of white. Oops, that was from earlier. It's dried up now. The good news about a 2nd or 3rd coat is it goes really quick because you've already got most of your paint down, so you're really just trying to cover up, just make it look more, yeah. You know the word I'm trying to think. I can't think of it. Opaque, right? Transparent is when you can see through it. The opaque, I think that's what I'm thinking. Oh no, I went above my line a little bit. That's all right. I'm still gonna go through and outline everything like I do too, so. I wonder how that works with diamond dust, if I need to outline it before. Good question, huh? Does anybody know the answer? Do I need to outline it before I do the diamond dust? There's my 2nd coat there. And I'm gonna do my 2nd coat of the white up here on the candles. right, there we go. Hey, Brett. All right, and then for the top part for the actual candle, like the flame up here, I just did a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange and mixed them up. And then after I run over this, I'm gonna go through and run the dryer over it, see if I need a second coat, or I mean a third coat on the dark pink, and then from there we'll hit up the diamond dust. How are you, Brett? Good morning, Brandy, or afternoon, I mean, sorry. I keep saying good morning, it's not morning anymore. I've been on every morning this week, so that's my reasoning, my excuse I'm giving myself for saying good morning. See what I mean? So if you start with the yellow and then you do the orange at the other end, they kind of blend in the middle. Hungry for cake? I know. I'm hungry for cake too. It looks good. You do, when you're mixing or blending your colors though, you want to make sure that they're wet. You don't want to try to mix them if it's dry already, it won't mix. So if you're going to be blending, you want to do it right away. Or you can always just go back through and add some more. Like if this yellow had already dried up, I could go through and add some more yellow to it to make it blend better. So there we go. One more little guy here. I want to blend a little bit more. There we go. Exactly how I wanted it. And then I'm just gonna hit this with the dryer real quick. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do another layer of the dark pink before I try to do anything with the diamond dust. Flames and all that don't really matter because I'm not going to be up painting next to them right now. I think I am going to do one more quick layer of the darker pink. I just think hopefully it covers it just a little tiny bit better. Funny to me how sometimes the darker colors need more coats. I would have thought, I would think that the lighter colors would need more, but this light pink covered pretty good on the first try. All right. Look at that, I fixed it. I went over my line again. I'm good at going over my lines and I'm working on the detailed things. So I'm gonna switch down to a smaller brush because the little layers get smaller as we go up. So I'm just going to switch to smaller so I can hopefully stay in my lines better. Pretty sure I hear Buddy running in the house now. Just gonna go back down here along the line where the dark and the light meet each other. All right, there she is. Run the dryer over it again real quick, and then we're gonna try, I think we're gonna try some diamond dust. It didn't go so good the last time I tried it, but hopefully this time I know what I'm doing a little bit better. So for that, we're gonna use some Mod Podge and the diamond dust. But I want to make sure it's completely dry before I try to do that, otherwise I'll probably make a big smeared mess. And I don't want to do that because I think the cake is cute. And it's just about dry. Let me grab, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab some paper. Sorry about that. Put some paper underneath here so that way when I put the diamond dust on here, I can collect it on the paper. Oh, I thought I heard the door. Collect it on the paper and put it back in my container, the parts that I don't use. See if I can open the Mod Podge. We'll use this one. Hi Joan, hi Shirley, how are you guys? We are just finishing up our birthday cake that we started this morning. And I'm going to attempt to use some diamond dust and hope that it works. All right, I'm trying to find the brush that I use for my adhesives. I think this is the one that I usually use. I hope, because I don't want to ruin another brush. All right, and then I'm just going to take some Mod Podge and I'm going to go back over the dark part, this frosting layer. And I'm just going to Mod Podge on here. And I don't think that you want a thick coat. Like I said, the last time I tried this, it didn't turn out so well. So I could be wrong. I could need to redo it, whatever. We are just gonna test it out. So I did that. And then I'm gonna take my diamond dust and sprinkle it right along the top here. I'm kind of spreading it around with my fingers, which maybe I shouldn't do, but I don't know, it seems so much more sparkly when somebody else does it. Maybe it just sparkles more on the camera than it does in person. Hey Aunt TM, I thought you were in the pool. Did you go home already? Thought my boy was swimming with you. All right. And I'm just gonna shake the rest off, the extra. Ooh, you can see it sparkly. All right, and then, see why I did this? And I don't waste anything that didn't stick. And dump the extra right back in there. And then we'll go on to our next layer. Oops, I almost stuck my paintbrush right into the diamond dust. And a little bit over my frosting layer there, so I tried to clean it up a little. I don't know if it worked or not, but I tried. That's all I can do, right? Again, I'm just kind of spreading it around, filling it in with my finger here. Shake off the extra. Dump it back in my container. Hey Mom, thank you. Look at how sparkly it is. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just gonna try to clear off. I don't want it to be on the cake layer. I got a little bit of glue on my cake layer, so I'm trying to just move it off of there if I can before it dries. All right, and then I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush and try to get the next parts. Let's see. I'll try to use this brush. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to get it above the frosting layer. I don't want it on just the cake, so trying to concentrate there. Stick a little bit more on here. All right, hey Karen, how are you? All right, and then I just shook that off again, and there's our third layer of sparkliness. I really should go get a big like poster board that I can do this on, and then when I have a bigger project, because this is one of my smaller hangers, then I wouldn't have to worry about wasting any of my diamond dust. All right. I'm so happy that it turned out like I wanted it to. See, and because you got that Mod Podge on there, it just falls right off when you shake it. Some of the little diamond dust pieces are going on the other part of the cake where I don't want them, so I'm just kind of rubbing those off with my finger. But there we are. I don't know, should I do... No, I think I'm gonna leave it just like this. I was gonna say maybe put some diamond dust on the cheetah prints, but I think that would be kind of too hard to get them to stick, and maybe it would be distracting from the rest of the cake. I kind of like how it shimmers right now just on the frosting. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much. Hi, Amanda. Thank you so much for coming and celebrating with us today and painting. Preston's upstairs. He was swimming, so he didn't join me for this tonight. He was with my aunt swimming. But we appreciate you showing up and watching us and supporting us, so thank you, thank you. And I will be back on again tomorrow morning. Let me see, just a second. Oh, I can't. There, I got all the pieces out. I'm going to paint a Halloween themed tiered tray. We'll do a couple of pieces of that in the morning tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, we'll be on probably about 8:30 again in the morning. So thanks guys so much. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you soon.